Hey guys, I can't believe this is our last few days together, and it's our 9th week of digital learning, which has, I think it's gone by so fast, even though our days seem to be long because we're not doing what we normally do. I miss you all so much, and I'm so glad to see so many of you doing awesome work and being able to meet me in the Zoom sessions. So I'm so thankful for that. I want to do a little bit of a read aloud with you, and it's on one of my books. It's called Lemonade Sun, and it's in other summer poems. So it is a book of poems, and if we were together, I would be reading these to you, and we would be doing some work together. This is optional if you want to do work, but I really just want you to be thinking. If you can see, my Post-its are in here because the work that we've done in the classroom, I still continue to do it and write with my ink pen and my Post-its when I'm thinking of things. So that's the work that I would like you to do. It's really about thinking. When I'm reading a poem to you, I just want you to listen and think about what it's causing you to think about. Like, what are you thinking about? Does it remind you of something? And that's what all my Post-its are in here. When I read some of the poems, it caused me to think about different things that I'm going to share with you. What I would love is if you guys had a book or something that you would want to read to me. Remember, when you're reading it to me and you can post a video, your classmates get to see it too. So not only are you reading to me, but you could be reading to a friend or saying a note, a video note to a classmate. So I want to get started. It's called Lemonade Sun and Other Summer Poems. It's by Rebecca Kai Doltlick and illustrated by Jan Spivey Gilchrist. I hope I'm pronouncing their names correctly. And remember, the illustrator is the one who makes these beautiful pictures, the drawings, and the person who wrote the book, it usually says by or written by. Okay, so I'm going to get started. The first one, I'm not going to read all of them, but the first one, I love this illustration. The poem is called A Circle of Sun. That's a great picture. Circle, a circle of sun. So think about what this causes you to think. I'm dancing, I'm leaping, I'm skipping about. I gallop, I grin, I giggle, I shout. I'm Earth's many colors, I'm morning and night. I'm honey on toast, I'm funny and bright. I'm swinging, I'm singing, I wiggle, I run. I'm a piece of the sky in a circle of sun. What did that make you think of? Made me think of all of you during recess time when we're outside running around, whether we're on the blacktop or if we're on right field or left field, and just watching you guys grow and build your friendships and running around in just the sun, or in the sun, and all the different colors that the sun brings us, and all the different things that we are wearing outside. That's what I thought of. So I'm wondering what you thought of. Okay, the next one is called Summer Greetings. Summer Greetings. I'm going to remove my Post-it. Today's the day that summer comes. Goodbye to cold. Hello to sun. Hello to rose and vines of green. To lettuce, leaves. Oh, hello, beans. Today's the day for climbing trees, for jumping rope and skinning knees, for swinging high and skipping fast, and reading books outside at last. This made me happy when I read this poem, but it also kind of made me a little sad because during this time, if we would have been in the classroom at the end of the year when it gets nice outside, I have you guys bring in your beach towels, and we spend time going outside with some of our favorite books, and we have popsicles and books out on the lawn, and we do that throughout the school day because reading is so important. We learn so much. And so that poem kind of made me a little bit sad because I didn't get to experience that with you. Hopefully you will in second grade. And then it just made me happy because I love the colors and I love how playful the kids are. And that says so much about summertime. What were you thinking when I read that? Okay, I have another one. Ooh, some of you will probably know this about me because I shared this my story about all the bumblebees that are at my house. So, bumblebees. Here's the picture for bumblebees. Bees have tiny, teeny eyes and teensy, weensy wings. Bees have itty, bitty legs, but jumbo giant stings. Bumblebees. That's a short poem. So, some of you might be able to think or predict what I'm going to say. This reminds me of, I shared it in some of our Zoom sessions. I planted a lot of flowers outside the front door of my house and when Digital Learning Days started, and I have so many bumblebees that come that I can't even use my front door. I have to go through my garage door to get to outside. They love all the beautiful colors. I have purples. I think Linnea asked me what colors. I had purple and yellow and orange and some pink and some red and in this beautiful green. So the bumblebees love, love, love the front of Miss Monroe's house. Okay, so what does that remind you of? And then I have just a couple more. Ooh, this one. This is called Balloon Send-Off. Balloon Send-Off. I love balloons. So here's the picture. Balloon Send-Off. Tap, tap, tapping the soft-bellied drum along my knuckles and my thumb, when suddenly its squeaky skin goes skipping off into the wind, waltzing on the summer air, and just to think I put it there. So what do you think happened? Look at the balloons. Okay, so I'm not going to share with you what I was thinking because it is a surprise. It is something to do with this poem that you will have to check in on Wednesday, our last day of school, to watch the video. It's a secret. And hopefully if you're seeing this video, you will know exactly what I was thinking about when reading Balloon Send-Off. So you will have to check in on Wednesday for the video. I can't share the secret. You'll have to check in, and then you'll know what I was thinking. I wrote it down on a Post-it, but I can't even share that. All right, this is the last one of the book that I want to share with you. It's called Fireworks. We've talked about fireworks before in the classroom, and we usually have fireworks during different times of the year, and they're so bright and loud, and they really light up the nighttime sky. So I want to read this one. Fireworks. Emerald glitter fills the sky. 1,000 dashing dragon eyes. Sparkle, flash, spiral, climb, leaping, leaving earth behind. Roman candles sizzle, shatter. Diamonds dazzle, rubies scatter. Spilling silver stars of fire. Blasting bits of copper wire. Sapphires crumble in the sky. Tinsel tumbles down to die. Onto city streets and roads. Crackle, pop, the sky explodes. When I was reading this poem on fireworks, it reminded me of being at a baseball game or a sporting event during this time of year. And at the end, they shoot off fireworks as a way to celebrate. It's the end of a game. Whether we win or lose, we always get fireworks, and that was always my favorite part. So if we lost the game, it made it seem better because we got fireworks at the end that lit up the nighttime sky. So that was one. And then another is July 4th. We celebrate July 4th, which happens to be on our summer break. And many of you will go out and enjoy a fireworks that maybe your city or your neighborhood puts on, or maybe you do it with family in your backyard. Whatever you do, be safe because fireworks are dangerous. Always have an adult, never do them by yourself. But that was our last poem. So, like I told many of you last week, that there's no real work assignments this week. It's just really a time for us to try to send each other video notes. I would love, Linnea's been reading to me. She read a couple books in our Zoom session. So try to see if you can read a short book and post a video into our digital learning days and share with me, and it will share with your friends. So if you read the kind of like an assignment under our digital learning day, it talks about making a list of books that you have read or a list of books that you would like to read throughout the summertime, because it is so important to at least read 20 minutes a day over the summertime so we can be on track for second grade. And so reread, read that list. That is kind of like an assignment, but it's a fun list. It's just a list that you keep. You can keep it at your desk. You can keep it in your journal, and just every time you read a book or someone reads to you or you read from the computer or it reads to you, write it down, the list, and at the end you will be able to bring that list into your second grade teacher and show her all the books and how busy you were in reading over the summer. So I hope you enjoyed Lemonade, Sun, and Other Summer Poems. There's lots of other poems in here, and hopefully if we can get our libraries back open, you'll be able to check out some awesome books too. I just updated my library pass, so I'm looking forward to going. I love you all. I miss you. So have fun. Try a video note and send it to me. Make sure you check in Tuesday and Wednesday because we have some fun videos coming up. I will be letting you know your second grade teacher, so you have to check in, and you have to see why or what I was thinking when I read that the poem about the balloons.